My name is Motke Dapp. I'm a filmmaker, director, writer, producer, designer, painter. I am co-owner of Paper Ghost Pictures with my business partner, Ryan Hartsock. So I wrote my first novel in 2006, and I wrote it and it was horrible. And then I rewrote it from scratch, and it still wasn't very good. But during that time, I started painting. People started buying my art. It was fun, you know, and it helped fund some of my first films. And then in 2008, the economy and people kind of stopped asking me for commissions and stopped buying paintings. And my daughter was drawing all these really fun, cute little things. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I painted these in my own style, but they were hers. I started making films during that time, and I think it all blends. There's a common occurrence, because it's all about the visual medium, and painting and graphic design and making films. And there's a style that I've developed and I'm still developing. And for me, I want to make people smile. Doing that in painting has translated to doing that in film. In 2007, I directed my first 48-hour film project. I love the 48-hour film project because you have 2 days to make a film, and then you're done. And so it's this brilliant way to motivate cast and crew to just give everything in 2 days. During that time, I was also painting. I've written 3 novels, and I've turned some of those into screenplays. And so I've found over the years that my passion, my love, is where the writing and the visuals and the music and the story and everything combines together. Because if you write a book, you know, a few people might read it. If it's a short film, it's a 10-minute commitment. And if it's a feature film, it's an hour-and-a-half commitment or 2 hours. And it's easy to get out now with the internet. We have so many opportunities to just, hey, here's our film. Here's a password, or pay $5 and watch our film online, or whatever it is. And so I think filmmakers are exploring that creative space on the internet and new ways of distribution. And so we're kind of exploring that at the same time. So our latest film, Contrary to Likeness, won Best Film at the Nashville 48-Hour Film Project, and we represented Nashville at Filmapalooza. And then we found out that our film will be screening at the Cannes Film Festival this year. So we decided that a bunch of us wanted to go out and go to the Cannes Film Festival, because south of France, it'd be gorgeous. And Ryan, our producer, said, what if we make a feature film on the way out there? And then somebody else suggested, I believe it was Chris, our lead actor, what if we stop in Iceland and shoot some stuff there? And next thing you know, it's this snowball that is getting bigger and bigger. And so we decided a few days ago to make a feature film. Most everything I do comes out of a soft science fiction. I like movies, I like stories, books. Everything I read is always a little off. I think Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is a great example of things that I like, because you've got this story that's about relationships. It's completely and totally about relationships, but you've got this cool little thing where they're erasing people's memories and the process of trying to save the memories, and that's the gimmick, but ultimately it's a story about relationships, it's a story about people. And that's what I like to do. I like to have these, I'll think of the gimmick and then I'll go, okay, now what's the story? The story isn't just about the gimmick, I'm not the kind of person who goes to a coffee shop and just works, because I've got this, and I hear my wife and daughter are downstairs, and I have 3 meals a day with them, and I love that about my space, is that I can spend so much time with them. My daughter will knock on the door, Daddy, hey, come play. Oh, okay, great. I'll go play for 10 minutes with her, and then I'll come back up and keep working. And for me, that's healthy. That keeps me energized. Having a rhythm, having a discipline is how you get things done. So for me, I go to bed at 9:30 or 10 every night. I wake up at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and I have from that time until my family gets up, and I write, I edit, I do whatever I need to do, and then I go and have breakfast with my family, and then I continue to create throughout the rest of the day. Art is about exploration, and it's about understanding, if someone has tragedy in life, turn that into art. If somebody has something amazing that's happened to them, turn that into art. Like my daughter painting, and watching her explore the universe, I am inspired by that. Hopefully my lens is showing there's hope in the world, right? That there's goodness, that people are trying. I think that for me, that's what I want my art to do. My name is Motke Dapp, and you're watching Creative Spaces TV.